What is up, flock? Feenix here, and welcome back to another Fall Magazine Day 22 Feenix Moment. This is where we talk about everything from last week, everything from this week, and so on. So first things first, let's thank our elite flock members. These are beautiful people that help support the channel every single month, and one of the perks of being an elite flock members is your name shouted out at the beginning of every Feenix Moment. So without further ado, let's run down this list of awesome people. We have Cast Pajamas, Mr. Matt Carter, JT Pathars Gaming, and Brandon Z. Thank you guys so very, very much for your continued support. It does mean a lot to me, and as always, I love yo faces. If you'd like to join this elite group of people, go ahead and click that join button down below. It'll tell you everything you need to know about becoming an elite flock member and all the perks that come with it as well. Moving on to our comment of the week. This one comes from Brandon Newton 7140. So he commented on, I'm not sure what video that was on. He says, how do we get those shirts? I think he was talking about the mod spotlight I did. Not 100% certain. The map mod spotlight. He said, how do we get those shirts? I'm thinking he's talking about the in-game ones. Because that's the only ones I can think of, and that's a hard question. I asked him which ones because that's a hard question to answer because I have like 3 or 4 different t-shirt packs in. There's like an old tractor pack, an old truck pack. There's a bunch of different ones, and then I create my own. So there's a lot of t-shirts in game. So you gotta be more specific on which ones, and then I can narrow it down from there. But yeah, that is one of the coolest things about Farm Sim 22 so far is the fact that you can customize your clothing. I have Stone Cold Steve Austin t-shirts. I have Becky Lynch t-shirts. I have Cat wearing headphones, which is Cat's Pajamas logo as a t-shirt. I put Kansas City Chiefs in the game for JT. Baltimore Orioles. You know, there's so many different ones that I've put in myself. So you got to be more specific than that, Brandon. I asked 4 days ago which one you were talking about, and I didn't get a response. So I figured I'd put the comment in here. There's a ton of clothing packs out. So it's legitimately whatever you're looking for, there's probably a pack for it. But let's move on to last week. And as much as I don't want to talk about last week, we're going to talk about it. First things first, my dad had surgery. He had back surgery. Was it Monday or Tuesday? I can't remember which day it was. But yeah, he had back surgery. And throughout last week, he was in the hospital. They had to keep monitoring him. One thing about my dad is he's very talkative. He will talk the ear off anyone if you let him. Like if someone is interested enough to talk to him, he will sit there and talk to him all day. My dad's very, very talkative, and he's very, very clear when he talks, if that makes any sense. Like he shares a lot of information, and this guy has a memory like I wish I had half the memory he does. He could tell you how to get from here to, I don't know, Bristol, Tennessee. He can tell you the exact roads you need to take, what exits you need to take. This guy has when it comes to stuff like that, damn near photographic memory. This guy is awesome. Unfortunately, though, throughout the week, he was not very talkative. He was slurring a lot of his words. And he just wasn't making any sense, and very lethargic. Like as my stepmom put it, he was almost like in a comatose state for most of a day, and that's not like my dad. That is not like my dad at all. So my stepmom raised hell, and even like toning back the medication levels that they were giving him, the pain meds, wasn't really helping at all. I mean, he was able to hold a conversation, but once the medicine kicked in, he was right back to just loopy. So it worried my stepmom enough that she was eager to get him out of there, and he's now in a rehabilitation center because he cannot currently get up and walk on his own. So they moved him to a rehabilitation center where he'll be getting physical therapy daily to learn to get up on his own and walk on his own again. So it was pretty wild. He now he has a rod in his back, I believe now. Pretty much they had to isolate a nerve, and then they shot a rod up into his back, and so he's in for a long road. Luckily enough, though, he did get moved. I think it was on Thursday. My dates have just kind of all blended in together at this point. I think it was Thursday, though, that it was definitely Thursday. They got him moved into the rehabilitation facility. I don't want to call it a rehab because rehab sounds like drugs. But it's a rehabilitation center. And Friday he was much better. My stepmom said that when they moved him into the center, they really dialed back the pain meds, and she said he was doing a lot better. So that's a good sign, that he's more aware, I guess. So now that he's down here, he was up in northern Delaware, which is about an hour away, but now he's about 20 minutes away. So I'm probably going to go visit him a couple times throughout the week. So this next week might be a little bit iffy, but I'm going to try to get as much done Sunday and Monday, so it's all as much of my week is up as possible, like I did this past week, because not only was that a thing but my wife actually had 2 appointments. The first one being with her doctor. So my wife had a spot on her back that developed pretty rapidly over the last 3 weeks, to the point where it tripled in size from the time I first got concerned to finally being able to see a doctor. And the doctor was concerned it may have been skin cancer, so we had to go to a dermatologist on Friday, and he cut just right there in the office, cut it off. So we still don't know if it was skin cancer yet or not. Waiting for the results to come back, but she had to get that taken care of on Friday. So it was another half-hour trip down to another doctor. So it was crazy week. It was a crazy great week. And like I said, it's not over with yet, because we still have to figure out what's going on with my wife's the major issue, which is the tumor in her nose. We got to figure out what the game plan for that. We're getting insurance and doctors are screwing around at this point. They wanted her to go to UPenn. The insurance or the hospital was like, oh, we don't accept your insurance, because they accept the Delaware version or the Pennsylvania version, but not the Delaware version. So our doctor her ENT had to get it pre-approved for insurance. The insurance approved it. She had her appointment a couple days beforehand. The doctor was like, I don't feel like I'm the best fit for you. I'm gonna hand your case off to another very capable doctor. And when they switched doctors, the insurance didn't cover it, because the insurance covered it for that one doctor. When they switched, it wasn't covering for that. So we've been going through that whole hoopla of getting it, everything we started. It's just been utter chaos. Insurance is probably the worst thing ever. Trying to navigate those waters, it's ridiculous. So it's nowhere near being over yet, but at least now I can fully focus on my wife. The 2 most important people in my life, my wife, 2 of the 3 I should say, my wife, my kids, my dad. 2 of those having having medical issues, like severe medical issues, at the same time is it's draining, not only on physically having to go here, there, and everywhere, but also mentally, because you're like, God, I just want it to be over with and then be all right, so we can get back to fun times and loving everybody. It's it's ridiculous. If you guys have noticed, I might have been a little bit more down here recently. That's why I've been so worried about my dad the past 3-4 months, with just the way his physical condition and his mental condition. I'm hoping that now that this surgery is done, that it gives him some sort of relief, and he can get back to his happy-go-lucky self, because my dad has been just completely wrecked the past few months, even maybe upwards to a year. So fingers crossed this helps. But anyway, that was my week. It was crazy. I'm sorry to drop that all on you guys, but the best part about the Feenix moment is not only is it my way to update you guys on what's been going on with me, what's going on with the channel, but it's also my way to kind of like de-stress, vent, and get out what's going on in my head. So you guys are my therapy. Anyway, I think that covers everything for last week. Let's go ahead and move on this week and what to expect. So first things first, Feenix moment on Sunday. You're watching it now. If you're not, well, then you're not my therapy. So yeah. Anyway, we are Monday. I don't know if it'll be a map mod spotlight. It seems like I've been getting burned a lot on these map mod spotlights, because it seems like most of them are leaked maps, and it's just like, God, what? Why? I don't know. Like I said, I don't read the comment sections anymore to any mod. It is a toxic wasteland, those mods. You got people asking if it's for console. You got people calling it a piece of crap. You got people calling it every vile name, and they're calling the mod every vile name in the freaking dictionary, and it's just like, what? Why guys? Why? It's a freaking video game. Why can't we just get along? We should be like, we are a people who enjoy playing a farming simulator game. Why are we not sitting around like a campfire singing Kumbaya? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I've been getting burned a lot on that, but I haven't really. I guess I could talk about where Duggan Hills is right now. I haven't done any work whatsoever to stuff for like the past 2 weeks, because I'm just been so mentally drained. But maybe I can do one of those just to get it out. I don't know where I was at last time I did one, but we can get it done. We can do something or another. I don't know. Anyway, so Monday I'm going to probably do an FS91 garage update video and go from there. There will be no more WWE videos. That has nothing to do with what's currently going on with WWE. It's just we're out of WWE, and I don't know when I'll be able to record with PJs again anytime soon, at least for the next 2 weeks. So there's no current plans for any more WWE content. If he's like, hey, you want to play some WWE? I'll be down to play some more, but currently we're focused on other games. So WWE has run its course. Tuesday will be not Stranded Deep. Have they updated Stranded Deep? I should probably check. I used to love that game. It will be a Sons of the Forest game gameplay though, from when me and PJ most recently played it. We'll do another one of those. I still have like 5 more of those, I think. I don't know. Wednesday will be a mod spotlight of what right now? I'm not 100% certain. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, we'll figure it out, Dad. All right. Anyway, we'll figure something out for the Wednesday mod spotlight. As far as Thursday goes, more Gotham Knights. Plenty of that to post up Friday will be at Feenix Plays. I just recently got like a wave of cool game keys to check out. First being Pet Shop Simulator. I'm interested. Photography Simulator is another one. I'm curious. I don't know if it's more curiosity than interest. I want to see how that plays out. I have a interest in photography, but I don't know how a photography simulator plays out, so I'm more curious. And then I have one for a restaurant builder. So 3 games to check out. One of those 3 will be up on Friday. As far as Saturday goes, hopefully some more Dying Light. I haven't done that in the past couple weeks, but I haven't really posted anything on Friday or Saturday other than my live stream, so because life has just been so chaotic. So hopefully this week, knock on wood, we get it done. If I have to render it, I'll render it backwards. So everything that I need last, I render first just to get it up. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. As far as as far as live streams go, you guys know this would probably go. I'm hoping this one goes up earlier than last week, but probably already JT streamed. He streams on Sunday, so if this is going up after you got done streaming, you missed it. You missed out on it, but he will be streaming next Sunday, like always. He streams like Among Us and stuff like that. So if you want to check that out, his channel is linked down in the description down below. He usually streams between like 11 and 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, he usually does Among Us or Goose Duck, stuff like that. So you can check out his channel below. Next up is Thursdays is PJ's stream night. I'm usually there. I won't be this week or next week, just like I wasn't last week, because of my wife working late those nights. So by time she gets home, we have dinner. He's usually kind of wrapping things up. So unfortunately, I have to miss out the next couple weeks, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that the 22nd I can get back to playing some video games with Mr. Cat's Pajamas. But you guys can check out his channel down below. He played Flight Simulator this past week. Anything you see with Cat's Pajamas in the title on my channel were all recorded on during his stream. So he streams, I record from my point of view. So if you like that kind of content, you like Flight Simulator, my summer car, stuff like that, you can check out Cat's Pajamas channel below as well. But for me, farming Friday and Saturday randomness game stream, I don't know what else to call it, that will return to normal time. As far as I know, it will return to normal time next week, because both the next 2 weeks my wife currently has off. But then again, someone just quit and they're rearranging the management staff, so you know it always could change. It's ridiculous. But currently I will be here at 8 p.m. between 8 and 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to live stream for you all. But that's all I got for you today. Sorry it was longer. Sorry I got a little bit heavy in the first half here. Just what's going on in my brain, man. But if you guys did like the stream, do me a huge favor, leave a like down below. It does help me out so very, very much, and I do appreciate it so very, very much. If you guys do want to see Future Farming Simulator 22 Feenix bonus, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys want to be notified whenever I do go live or upload a video, click that notification bell. As always, guys, thank you so very, very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.